Welcome back everybody to the channel. We're back and it's another week. It's Thursday today, but last saw you last Friday, so
hi there.
It's very bright.
Sun. Lovely.
It's a nice day today,
but
I'm not too bothered because the van, me and Dad are rushing to get that done.
Yeah, so we're getting that
We're
done gradually. Yeah, getting that done gradually. But we're not professionals, but you know, we're just doing it best we can, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're doing it all right, Josh, aren't we?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not going to look professional by any means, but
no, but it's going to look nice. We put the lovely log burner in there.
Yeah.
Looks lovely.
But it's going to get cold this weekend. It's like the last day of mild weather.
Yes, 13 today, and I think it's going to be 8 tomorrow, and then I think
the coldness is coming.
2 or 3 days it's going to be about 4 degrees. So it's going to be cold.
Yep.
But this is a beautiful day for cruising.
Yeah, it's lovely. We're going to go 14 miles today, all the way to Hampton Bank, which is just past Ellesmere.
We've got to drop more rubbish off again, Josh, haven't we?
Yeah, drop some rubbish off at Ellesmere. We're just filling up water here at St Martin, or New Marton Lock. So we're just waiting for that to be done. Dad's at the front, he's going to walk back
to the van to go to work. Yeah, because he started Thursdays again now. Yeah, because Claire, the boss's daughter, she's been there 17 years and she's left now, so, and he's got the Thursday. There's other 2 managers who are going to do the rest of the job, so yeah, so it's good for us that it's extra day, which is good.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Let's just go and have a
let's just go and enjoy the cruise.
Yeah, nice weather. Here it is, the 4 counties and the Welsh canals. So today we start our journey here at New Marton Bridge. And please excuse the cat. New Marton Bridge number 12. We're getting water just before we set off through 2 locks here. New Marton locks. 12 foot 4 inches combined. I'm trying to do a serious bit here, Ash, okay? And you're just cramping my style. And then we head through a few miles of lovely countryside here, just through farmland, and then we get to a little section here which is very curvy and cramped. There's lots of boats moored here. This is Whittington Wharf, and then we've got a very tight bridge here which is a bit of a struggle to do in a 70-foot narrowboat. So we head down here and we head to Frankton Locks. We go past that, of course. This takes us onto the Montgomery, which of course at the moment, as we mentioned before, is closed. So we head on to the next page. Then we head through this lovely windy section of the canal here as it contours around the landscape. There's a few big hills here on our way to Ellesmere. And then we're going to stop off at Ellesmere briefly as I get rid of the rubbish. That's what we need to stop there for. So I jump off the back of the boat with the rubbish. Make our way past Ellesmere and down towards Ellesmere Tunnel, which is the last tunnel on the Llangollen Canal, or the first, whichever way you look at it. 57 yards, not much to worry about. We then make our way through this beautiful area, which is known as the Lake District of Shropshire. So then we head down through here, past Colmere, and finally up through here, where we get to near Welsh Hampton. And then finally we go on to the next page, because we come to here, bridge number 50, Hampton Bank, which is, there's a little lane that goes down here, which you can park right next to the canal, which is perfect for us. So we head down here, and more here. In total, about 14 miles, should take about 4.5 hours. So the cool thing about New Marton Lock is the fact that the pound above this lock, everything flows to this lock, and that means there's a lot of logs that get pulled out here and just chucked on the weir. The CRT actually come down here quite often to do this, and this is all the logs they left behind. Now I had planned to collect all this, but unfortunately a boat came behind us, and so we had to get through the lock. The boat was actually getting hammered from the right side from about a 25-mile-an-hour wind gust, which ultimately pushed it over to the offside. It was a bit of a struggle for Mum to get free and to get past that weir, but she managed to do it by absolutely booting it. So you can see here that not only is Mum being pushed by a strong wind from the right hand side, but she's also being pulled in by this strong weir on the left hand side. So it really is quite a struggle to get into this lock. It was actually very handy because I picked up a load of kindling from this lock too, because the CRT had obviously pulled out of the sluices. So I picked up my logs and my branches at the top lock, and then I picked up my kindling here. Brilliant. You know, all this kindling and free wood that we find really does save us a lot of money. I mean, a bag of kindling alone is 11 quid at a supermarket. Wow, isn't that just a beautiful sight? The contrast of the black, dark bark on those orange leaves is just beautiful. Busy getting ready for winter. I'll tell you why I say that, because I can't actually record every squirrel I see, but we must have seen at least 20 squirrels along this short section here. Well, of all the places to meet a boat today, this is the last place we wanted to meet a boat. Hopefully it's just the one, and thankfully he's waiting for us, which was really nice. Oh wow, look, I've jinxed it now. 2 boats at the same time in the worst spot. Smashed by high boats all the time, don't you?
Yeah, that's why we stayed out for the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do for it,
Yeah. And then, yeah, liveaboards like yourselves more respectful. They've got less speed, and
Yeah, exactly.
like you were coming down the boat ready, but the higher boats.
You can just hear me pushing off this boat here. That was a very close call. I mean, we got through there pretty unscathed, if you ask me. Yeah, it's one of those days.
Oh God,
Things are
everything.
not going smoothly.
We don't know what we're going to title this because, first of all, Andy pushed the boat off, and then there was a boat on the other water point, and
The wind pushed you into it.
Yeah, the wind pushed me into it, and then there wasn't enough room, so I hit the bridge, so I reversed. Then what else happened, Josh?
Then we got through the lock.
That was alright.
We ripped the fender off, and then we couldn't see where it went.
I think it might have gone into the
We've got a thicker fender right now.
propeller.
Yeah, we think it went into the propeller because Olive was
We
barely
weren't going
moving.
anywhere.
Might have cleared it out there. So
Oh,
then we
got it out.
got to the next lot.
Oh my
I
God.
was setting it, but the wind was so powerful it blew Mum over to the other side. And then as she was scraping against the other side,
Yeah.
she ripped another fender off.
And the trouble is, you've got that it's got a really fierce weir there. So I had to try and get off of the arm, go over this, put my welly down, go really fast into the lock. We made it in the end, and then we come to here.
This is the worst place you want to meet boats. I've moored boats, it's really narrow and really curvy.
Yeah, this is Whittington Wharf. So we met someone at the bridge, and then on the curve, on the bend, we meet someone else.
Yeah.
So we've still got quite a few miles to go, guys.
We
So
almost
let's see
hit
what
someone's boat, but I went down the gunnels and he was really
Yeah,
nice. He was like-
luckily.
I said, do you get hit a lot here in the summer? He said, yeah, I do.
That's why they go out in the summer.
Yeah, he
isn't
stayed
it?
out for the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope things go a bit smoother. Because, yeah, we've got a lot more in there.
Oh, we've got quite a bit to go yet.
Yeah, because someone's going to smash into the breeze block wall, aren't they? Look. Wow, that must have been a hard hit. Wow, look at that for a big lovely branch. Although it's oak, so it's very hard, and we do actually have enough wood on top of the boat at the moment. Plus there is a boat behind us, so we don't want to cause a bottleneck or anything. But let me tell you, I'm sure another boat will make beautiful use of that log. Here we are at Frankton Junction with the Llangollen Canal. Unfortunately we're not going on there today. One, because we just did it, and two, because it's actually shut. There's a lock being fixed on there. Those bunch of little dots you can see in the field there are actually guinea fowl. I'm not sure why this place keeps guinea fowl, but maybe they like the eggs. And look at this, some beautiful Highland cow. It's not very often you see them in England. They have much more fur on them, obviously, because the Highlands of Scotland are a lot colder. I mean, they got to -13 the other day. That right there is a common kestrel. They're only about a foot long and their wingspan about 25 inches. The females though are noticeably larger than males, but they only weigh about 155 grams, which is 100 grams less than my drone. And you can instantly tell a kestrel because it can hover and float mid-air when it sees prey. Some lovely old working boats. This is what all narrowboats used to look like, although they were made out of wood originally. That's why there isn't any original narrowboats left. A quick mission at Ellesmere Facilities Point for me to get rid of the rubbish as quick as I can, and hopefully jump back on the boat so we can make the corner. But at the same time, there just so happened to be someone reversing out the Ellesmere arm, but this didn't affect us at all. We had a nice chat with him. Wow, isn't that just an absolutely stunning scene? It's what makes autumn so beautiful in this canal. I'll tell you what, this is the first time we've ever actually met someone in Ellesmere Tunnel. We keep meeting people in very awkward places today, don't we? Not a problem though, they have priority, they're already committed. There's 3 boats coming through though. One's coming up now and one is towing another. It takes them a little bit longer to come through because they have to go against the current, but for us, we just fly through. Blakemere. I don't think there's a better time in the year that is this beautiful. Maybe with frost and mist. But yeah, it's just absolutely stunning this time of year with the autumn colours. What a beautiful spot. And you know, I always feel bad for never mooring here, but we rely too much on parking and internet, don't we? Also solar. There's not much solar through here. We actually do go past another mere here, Coalmere, but this is unfortunately the only glance you get of it. But I do recommend mooring up here and actually taking the lovely circular walk around the mere. Wow, I have to say I'm very much glad I do not have to cycle or walk back today. That towpath is atrocious. As you can see, there's a farm here that has all sorts of donkeys, cows, sheep, chickens, ducks, everything really. They also sell eggs here, and sometimes duck eggs. So I decided to moor up in the bridge hole here and go and see if they got any duck eggs for sale quickly. But unfortunately they didn't. So it's back on the boat, but as we came through here and past the Linnell Truss boats, we got hit by an almighty wind, and it was blowing us into the truss boats, so we had to go above tickover. There's no other choice, because if you go too slow, you'll be pushed into the boats, so we had to go a bit faster. At one point I had to get off and pull the boat in, and then I looked behind me, and there was a boat right behind us. I didn't get any footage of it though, unfortunately, because as I went to record it, the camera died. So I had to carry on filming on my phone. That little scare back there with almost hitting those boats, it really shook us up, and to be honest with you, we couldn't wait to moor up after this because it was just getting too windy and too rough. It started raining, and it sort of just ruined the cruise really. And unfortunately, this is one of the downsides of autumn cruising. It's just, it can be really windy sometimes and horrible weather. But the good days do make up for it. Those sunny, crisp mornings with mist and frost. Well, we just passed under Bridge 50 and just a little bit further on now. And here's the parking, as you can see. There's quite a few spots here. We can pit the van here nicely and do some work on it, and we're just going to moor up on this straight bit round the corner. And although that was a lovely cruise, thank God it's over. Oh, I made it to Hampton Bank near Bettesfield. Just just a little hamlet.
It's quite an eventful cruise.
Yeah, God. It's one of those cruises where everything goes wrong, you know.
We just moored up where Linnell, I think it's Linnell Trust.
I just wanted to have a little look, you know.
See if there was any duck eggs.
Any duck eggs. So we get back. I get back on the boat, and the wind's absolutely blowing.
It blew us into
30 miles per hour.
Blew us into one of the Lynn boats. I managed to get off of that, but then I had to go really fast to avoid all the other boats there. Looks behind me, and there's a boat right behind me.
No, actually, you almost hit another one, but you reversed.
Yeah.
And then I pulled the boat along in to get them away and the boat away from the other boats.
And Josh goes, "There's someone
I
behind
turn
you."
around and there's a bloody boat right up our arse.
I haven't got a clue where it came from. But then, and then I carried on, and I don't know. I think we have got something, not making excuses, but I think we've got something. I don't know if there's a bit of that fender still around
one of our fenders around the
But
port.
it was just taking me the other way to where another boat was.
Yeah.
And the guy came, and I had to go fast to get past them, so a guy came. I said, "Sorry," I said, "It's the wind." I said,
"You have to give people the benefit of doubt on windy days. Like, if people speed past us on windy days,
we don't say anything.
We don't say anything because I'd rather them speed past the boat than hit the boat. You know. I think everyone agrees with that.
We've met a load of us permanent holiday. Hi guys, we met you again.
Yeah, loads of subscribers.
We met loads of subscribers around there. So hi to everyone that we passed. Everyone was waving and putting their thumbs up. So I can't remember all the boats, but hi to everyone.
Royalty going for, don't we? Doing the
the royal wave.
Yes.
But no, we had some lovely people. We had lovely people today. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, we went to Wicks the other day and to get our stuff.
We had some Karens.
We had some. I was reversing out.
No thanks to any Karens.
I was reversing out in the van, and then this woman. I said, "Thank you," and then she had a face like a slapped.
Because she didn't want to wait for them to reverse out.
Yeah, so today, we've had a lady in Wicks at the counter. You can't use your code and all that.
So I walked out the shop and.
But today made up for it. Everyone was so nice today, weren't they? Even along the towpath, people were waving and saying hello, and lovely day. It was a lovely cruise, but I think me and Josh are glad it's over because
It's the
So
wind that
it-
ruined
yeah.
it. Really. It's just a bit
We
too
shouldn't
windy.
have. The trouble is, this time of year, if everyone lives aboard, they know what it's like. You have to cruise when the weather's quite nice, you know, not raining. So you have to. Yeah, we're going to go today. So I think tomorrow is like 5-6 degrees colder. So it's going to be a lot colder tomorrow.
And we need water today. So.
And we needed water today. We're desperate for water. I only
We
managed
ran
to have
out.
a shower last night, luckily, but. So we
you
had to fill
gotta,
up
sometimes
water.
you have to cruise. You have to cruise. Okay, you can't just
Yeah.
pick and choose the weather.
But
That's what it's like.
I
here.
think if you live on a narrowboat, everybody lives on the narrowboat, they probably will say that the worst thing is wind.
Mm.
Not from.
But it's especially bad for us when we're 70 foot
Yeah.
long and we don't have any bow thrusters.
You can't. I can't believe how like an 18-ton boat or whatever she is that could just be blown like a cork.
It just turns into a
Yeah.
sail, doesn't it?
Yeah, you just go.
Anyway, we made it to Hampton
Hope you
Bank.
enjoyed it anyway.
We're going to stay here for another...
Week probably, just
A
under a
week,
week
yeah.
maybe.
Get water better so next time. So every cruise there's a water point.
Yeah, which is
I
okay.
think we're going to Fens Bank, which was just for Whitchurch, but maybe we'll go through Grindley Brook as well. We'll see.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Mm.
If we do Grindley, we'll probably need Dad to be with us to do Grindley.
Yeah. No. Anyway, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.